Good day, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for some more AVP2 Primal Hunt. When last we left off, I was ready to ram my fist through the keyboard, although it'd be very difficult to do, seeing as how my keyboard has some aluminum on the back. It's a very nice keyboard, would not want to smash it. Okay, let's pause for a second. Fix that bloody audio cable, and immediately die. Actually, let's turn that down. That thing is goddamn loud. There we go. Alright. Now, let's try this for the billionth time. Let's see. 104. Damn. And hello, Daniel. And, hello, Agnostic Librarius. It wasn't 104 today, but what it was extremely humid. Very humid indeed. It was so humid, in fact, I think it actually caused some ammunition issues with my 308. Because I was shooting that today. I had a bunch of double feeds, a bunch of jams, and that had actually been a very reliable firearm. This is gonna be me just dying every 5 seconds, isn't it? Isn't it? Just jump, bunny hop for your life, Dunya! Okay, fuck it. You know what? We're just gonna do, we don't want a board game. You can tell this thing's old. Okay, so let's try to just redo the entire level. Yeah, okay, we get it. Okay, come on, people. Okay, do I even have the option to do that? The answer appears to be no. Am I gonna be screwed? Yeah, there's Severance. Yeah, that is only 3. Do I dare make it easy on me? Yes! I'm insane, ladies and gentlemen, insane! My 308, the PTR 91. I'm just gonna play it on easy. I'm gonna blame the chat, because I can. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Not watch? Please, I have to try to sell, Ridge wallets. Fucking Ridge wallets. But Ridge wallets aside, yeah, my PTR kept jamming on me. Double feeds, all kinds of crap. I don't consider it that bad of a thing, because it did teach me some malfunction clearance drills, but still, very strange. It was just, tool ammo. I'd shot plenty of wolf before, but I guess that tool ammo was especially bad? Which kind of sucks, because I got a shitload of it. Because, of course I would. Because brass is, like, ridiculously expensive. Let's say, ooh, I'm not that hurt. But even easy is ridiculous. Let's see. Oh yeah, of course he's gonna go after gun stores. All that. The Predator was there. And he, I like how you just click on the armor. You don't pick it up. You just, like, scoop it onto yourself, I guess. It's nano machines. Yeah, PTR just kept jamming and double feeding. It was ridiculous. It was really goddamn ridiculous, but whatever. I'll try it with some different ammo. Or I might just try it with the same ammo on a much less humid day. Like, the humidity was insane. Mainly because it was raining. So it's sort of like, shall we say, 100% humidity. One day I will get to, you know, get that thing sighted in, but that day was just not, well, it was almost today. See, like, even on super easy, it still is about like what normal was in, the regular game. Alright, I'll check the chat in a second. But, getting to the range just is not easy, because, well, work, and then the fact that the range is so far away, or it's fucking raining and shit like that. I really want to shoot the AK, but... Uh-oh, we got a glitch here. It's not registering my shots. That sounds about right today. I blame the game on all that damage. Doom Eternal definitely was worth the hype. It's not bad. It probably is just your computer. I don't think Doom Eternal is good for what it is. The thing is, you have to really like the gameplay to enjoy it. I know it sounds kind of silly, but it's like, you have to enjoy the type of challenge it represents. So it was worth the hype, but after playing it 3 times, I can't say that I really like it any more than Doom 2016. I do find that kind of hilarious. After playing it 3 times, but seriously though, how many times have I played Doom in the last 30 years? A hell of a lot more than 3, so yeah. Actually, Doom hasn't even been out 30 years yet, but whatever. You get the idea, ladies and gentlemen. It's just Doom Eternal, it gets very dull for me. And I have not played it since the middle of last year, so there's that. Factory nostalgia, fan service. Try some real ammo, let's see. And yeah, Tula was just, you know, for basic practice. Crap, I forget how to bring up the flashlight. Fuck it. That's not even what I need anyway. But, yeah. Problem is, I just don't have that much brass. And what brass I do have is just MagTech. Really? Really? Game, you just want me to be filled with the Rage-a-Hall. Tool ammo and Wolf. It works great in AKs and SKs, but evidently not that great in everything else. So, whatever. It's just... it's only money, right? At least ammo is becoming more available, but I never thought I'd see the day when 223 would be less than 7.62x3.9. Never thought it would happen, but alas, it so did. Flooding Grand Rapids. That's not fun. Liquid quality as the first floor. And yeah, getting to an outdoor range is not easy for me, because for me it's an hour away, and shitload of traffic, and then it's just dealing with the Texas weather. See, that's the thing, that's why Texas is still so great. Only the hardiest people want to deal with Texas weather, and drivers. Especially the drivers. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. In easy, what they do is they just have you going up against runners. Yeah, fuck you, Alien 3. Nobody likes you, you're the easy one. That's the one thing about Alien 3 that kind of bothered me. You know, you have the dude with the axe, and of course he doesn't actually get to kill anything with the axe. So it's just a tease. It's like, what's the point of that? I get that, like, oh, the Xenomorph is so powerful. But come on, let the dude with the axe, you know, at least kill something. If it's a flare, ah, fuck it. I need to see what that fucking key is. Controls, alt fire, vision mode. No, that's for the Predator. Let's see, corporate here. Flare is F. I guess I don't have any flares. And evidently I do not have a flashlight. Yeah, well, if there's something there, I can't get it. Unless I'm supposed to go down there. I guess that's what it looks like, because that's not working. Unless it's glitched out or something. So here's a pro tip. If you can't see, just shoot randomly and go via the muzzle flash. And that animation for reloading was very classic. Very classic indeed. I like how it's pitch black, but we can see the Xenos. I guess they're bioluminescent. Hello, PC Gamer by default. Still alive. Can't play this without cheat codes, can't adapt. And also it's just really difficult. Wolf 357. I've not tried Wolf 38 Special or anything like that. Honestly, I like both full power and intermediate. In fact, I have a good mixture of both in my personal collection. Humidity can damage just about anything. 90 minutes away. Oh, a FUD range. Well, unfortunately, the range I have access to is also a FUD range as well, but it's just the way it goes. Now, the pistol range is cool, but unfortunately, I don't have any rifles I can really shoot at it other than my pistol caliber carbines, because they don't let you shoot 7.62x3.9. Well, actually, they let me shoot it because I'm not, you know, an idiot, but they don't really like you to shoot that because that damages their backstop. I'm like getting completely eradicated again. Okay, let's just save right here where I have 80% health. My god, even Just easy is difficult. This is also a really short expansion pack. I did not remember it being this short. It's too bad there were never like a lot of mods for this game. Alright, let's grab this. Yoink. Because, my idea is to create... I was thinking about this last week. My idea is to create a massive gun line of, nothing but... Oh yeah, we gotta go through that too, don't we? I forgot about that fucking Praetorian. Well, it's already going a lot easier because, well, easy is, as you would expect, slightly easier. Let's see. A lot of FUDs. Unfortunately, actually, there are, but not as many as you would think. I think when it comes to the range I go to, it's more FUD than not necessarily because the people running it are FUDs. It's more along the lines of they don't want some idiot shooting themselves or someone else and them having to pay, you know, all the insurance money. Which makes sense, you know. You can definitely see a lot of dumbasses that barely understand how gun work. And so if I were running a range, I'd be pretty wary of like saying, oh yeah, go have fun. Because then, sure as you say that, some idiot blows somebody away or blows themselves away, and then guess who has to pay for that? Alright, we're gonna save right here. Because we're safe. We're safe. I love how we're safe and immediately just gets pounced on. We're at 85 health right now. Way better than before. We know there's some health here. Save again. Alright, let's try not to do Attack of the Deadman. Now, there is a sentry gun somewhere over here. I think I might have missed it. Or I might have it. You always know a Xenomorph spawns when the music starts up. When that orchestra starts going nuts, you know he's coming after you. It's like, does he have his own orchestra? It's like, wow, way to be pretentious there, dude. Alright, I'm not seeing the other sentry gun unless I already picked it up and just forgot. It could easily have happened. Look at absorbers. Xenomorphs, one hit kill. YouTube custom single player maps. What? We can't have Heretic 2. AVP AIC? Never heard of it. Alright, let's save. Now, let's take a look. How many of these do I have? There's one. Okay, I did pick him up. Alright, let's actually save these. Just in case. Let's try to use some strategies here. Do the old pro gamer move. Alright, let's save. Alright, and of course I forgot about that bastard. But not this time! I might have gotten a little too penisy there. Might have. Just a little. And that was a miss. Come on, it's armor piercing! That was a miss. Haha, take that. Even I love how like the Praetorian death scream is the Predator death scream. It's like, way to reuse assets there. I was being a dick for the sake of it. This is definitely before you had iron sight aiming, and I absolutely love it. I like the sight-on firearms more than I ever did the centered ones. The centered ones just never really looked quite right to me. Give me that sweet, sweet health! I said give me that sweet health, goddammit. And 98 will have to do. And hello, Corey Cox. Dehumidifier. Ugh, dehumidifiers. Honestly, Texas is just like, or Houston specifically, has some of the most ridiculous humidity. I think. Yeah, dude, bro is dead. Okay, we're back. Oh my God, we got a gun line here. Come and take it, you bastards. Or not. There they go. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. After that hell of last week. Oh, just look at it. Those counters go. We're fucked. Just the counters, though. Ah, crap, they're starting to overheat. Don't shoot the turrets. Oh, crap, I'm out of ammo. I am completely out of... That's never happened to me before. Well, it's still going. No, I literally shot the turret thinking it was a xenomorph. Well, depending on how long this lasts, we might survive. Might. This is still going a lot better. Actually, let's have a manual save here. Go, gunline, go! Aha! Well, that was easy. Oh.
You should have reported in sooner. The general assumed.
Believe me, I tried. I made a detour through the excavation storage before going to the walkway. I must have just missed Chekhov.
Excavation? The explosion?
I sealed the breach. Permanently.
Oh, it looks like our scientist friends will be bringing water up the lifts from now on. Rykov told Eisenberg connecting to the pumping station was a risk. As usual, he would not listen.
Sounds like someone else I know.
Lucky for you. Now let's get the hell off of this pod. I have a promise to keep.
Yes, sir.
Well, I think somebody else is going to be getting off. Unfortunately, I can't remember his name. We're just going to call him Ivan. Ivan there will die in AVP2. And that actually gets Dunya to hate the main character of AVP2.
There is no way to save it, General?
We have done all we can. Once the lift broke away, we lost all hope of regaining the pod. We must cut our losses before the aliens find a way to spread to the other pods.
And what of the creature I saw?
It would seem that it found what it was looking for.
What about those remaining in the pod?
They are already dead. Sever the pod, General.
I'm not dead. You will be. You will be. You know, for 2002, that is pretty nice. Well, it's not 2002, but 2004. That is pretty epic. Also, that's a pretty abrupt ending. It's just done. No credits, just it's done. You know what happened. All right, it's Predator time. We're just gonna do it easy because this is a live stream. That's my excuse. That Starfield did not scale up to 2K at all. My god, that looks awful. I do like the original Predator-styled ships, though. The modern ones from AVP, the film, just look awful. Oh yeah, no one's gonna 500 years prior to incident, so sometime around 1800. Assuming my math is correct. Let's see. Arkansas. Cinematics remind me of Shogo. I've heard of that, but I've never actually played it. Oh, back Friday the 13th fan film. I really enjoyed that one recently. That one that came out. I forget what it's called now. Mossberg Shockwave. Although that's technically an Ithaca. What he would have had was an Ithaca something or other. Uh-oh. I don't think this works quite right. No, wait, there we go. And smack him! I like how literally you just smack him and dead. Our only objective is to hunt. Now, I remember I would always go back to this particular opening sequence just to kill shit as the Predator. And what I did back then, now here's something that for the younger amongst you may not know, is that music was not as easy to come by as it is today. You can find anything you want on YouTube and listen to it. And smack him! And smack him! Well, that hard breathing there, it's like, sounds positively obscene. And smack him! Well, it is a one-hit kill, but he's starting to gore me a bit. It's not exactly... Wait, can we sever the head? Because I remember you could do that in AVP too. Oh, you can! That's one little thing, like, this has absolutely no point at all in the game. Like, you don't get any extra points, you don't, like, unlock anything. You can just take trophies for the fun of it. That is how you make a game, ladies and gentlemen. Not everything needs to be tied into everything else. It just needs to be a little detail. Alright, and smack him! No! Smack him! I am getting fucked up again. Spear gun that bastard! It's coming right at us! Sir, should we use the 47 gauge? That's awfully small. It's a rail gun, it's perfectly big. And give me my little... Do you have any ideas how much these spears cost? Well, those two are lost causes. It's 3 skulls a spear. I actually looked up the multiplayer, and there weren't any servers available at the time, so I'll check it out after this level, see if anybody's on. I don't really go into multiplayer all that much these days, though, but it's worth a look, I suppose. The teaser for the AVP game that came before the Aliens movies. I do not remember that. I don't really like AVP 2 more than AVP Classic 2000, but I like it kind of equivalently. And blast him! Who wants to actually be fair? When you fight fair, you're fighting stupid. Come on, give me his skull. Well, that texture's broken. I will admit that looks pretty awful by today's standards. And those trees, it could look a little bit better. Now, if I'm not mistaken, like, you eventually find, like, some, engineer, as they'd say today, ruins. And then, like, you, build a base camp in there. It always looks kind of hilarious, like the Predator Hunting Club. It's like, can you imagine, like, yeah, I got this new, phase plasma pulse rifle. It's got M-lock instead of key mod, because key mod is crap. Although I don't really care for key mod or M-lock all that much. Alright, let's be healed. I think that's G. You can definitely tell I played this game way too many times back in the day. And yeah, the Predator pistol looked way too human, but yeah, whatever. Space Beast Terror Fright? Never heard of it. I'll have to take a look at it. Entering shotgun, ejects downward. I always kind of wanted an Ithaca, but never really wanted to pay for one, because those things are ridiculously expensive. Let's back up! So yeah, talking about music, back in the day, I would play this segment, and I had like 3 or 4 music CDs, because I was, shall we say, a bit poor back in the day. Really, Xenos? Really? You can wipe out whole, like, battalions of people, but you can't kill one bloody animal? Evidently, I can't kill them either. See, what you want to do is you want to just use the charge-up hit every time. Because that is what will just eradicate everything, just like in AVP Classic 2000. It's like, the Predator just has an arm on him. Is it from fapping, or is it just from, that one little yellow juice crap that'll kill you, because reasons. Alright, so let's... And jump! The old crouch jump. Okay, maybe... I hope I'm doing the right crouch jump, because there's like a different... There's like 2 different crouches! Evidently not dead. That's why I saved. Okay, what is the second crouch button? Predator. Crouch toggle. Okay, maybe that is just the regular crouch jump. Save. Or... Really? This doesn't have the best platforming, but at least they tried. At least they... I swear I was holding down... I almost just launched myself into that... The evil... apple juice? Let's go to the old mill, get some cider. There's just random, like, fucking poison apple cider. And there goes my phone. Maybe they heard me complaining about apple cider. Let's see. Link for Discord. Ever appear? Mossberg 590. Yep. Hitbox okay, but eh. The Lithtech engine wasn't bad, especially when they reached the fear level of technology. And shoot him! See, the spear gun's great and all, but you never really have enough ammo for that. Come on, give me that xenomorph skull. Come on, Predator, you can do it. Oh, and I got my spear back. Those things ain't cheap, you know. It's made of at least 15 separate rare earth metals. Well, evidently they were in AVP2, or not AVP2, but Predator 2. Because this is really safe, just sitting in a bunch of steam. Well, it is a Predator after all. In Predator Cold War, when some Preds attacked a Russian pipeline, they literally just leaned up against a boiler. Which, yeah, that probably just straight up kills some. Oh, we got the hentai monsters! Whoever wins, we lose. Or virginity, wait, no, that's wrong. I don't think you can actually kill him, because the hentai head just goes, ah, crap. Ah, crap. I'm getting hentai Rhea, never mind. Just run, just run, just run. See, since the Predators never get a name, we're just gonna call this guy Festus. Because I like that name, Festus. It just sounds like a hunter. Nah, real hunter by modern standards would probably be named like Christian or something. Or just Hunter. Yeah, we'll just call him Hunter. I find the name Hunter really annoying. I don't know why. I'd never have liked it. I am getting ripped to pieces. Who wants to be sporting? He's coming right at us. Well, I'm glad the Predator can fall great heights without hurting himself, because I totally just hurled myself off a cliff. Gee, shit! Come on, come on, come on, come on, Hunter. You can go faster than that. Yeah, try to survive that. Let's see. Retrograde. I would love to get one of those, but I'd hate to actually pay for one of those because they're very expensive. Let's call him Ted the Pred. I like that. Some kind of furry. I don't even want to know about furries. Yeah. That is not something I have any desire to know about. But speaking of furries, I imagine there probably will be some at Comic Palooza. I'm looking forward to that. I might try to record some video there, I might not. I do want to at least have some video recorded of my Mando costume. It's my first ever cosplay fabrication experience. It's going remarkably well, despite never having had to do that before. I'm really glad that whoever designed the Mando costume, they must have had some desire to make, it's like we're trimmers for Predator. It's Ass Blaster versus, god damn it. I'm trying to make a joke here, Xenomorphs. You stop trying to kill me already. You interrupted my line. For that you will die. No, I might die. No, it is they who will die. If they lack the parkerized finish, then it's not really a 590 yet. I'm quite fond of parkerizing. I like how as it disappears, I still get the bloody skull. It's always good that they almost use base 5. Almost. I do recommend, now that skybox, that's not even really a skybox, but that looks remarkably good for 2000 whatever the fuck. I am just being completely eradicated. Well, see, this is one of the Predators, you know, if ever they actually used, you know, weapons that weren't knives, or glaives or crap like that. They would just basically be way too overpowered and thus kind of boring. Oh, crap. Well, that sucked. I really do like that Predator design, though, even if that Predator model looks kind of crap. Okay, let's actually try to use some sort of tactic here. Just blast him. Just bait, bro. Alright, Genie. And this is easy, by the way. This is easy. This is the easy difficulty. I do not... my gaming skills back when I was a kid must have been better. Because I remember just playing this game literally for fun and not actually trying that hard. And some of the music I would listen to was kind of strange, though. You wouldn't think it, but I would listen to routinely Aerosmith while playing this particular level over and over again. And not even some of the good songs either. That's one thing that I'm quite pleased about when it comes to technology is we no longer have to get special greatest hits compilations to try to at least get some music for an economical price. It's like if you want that one song, you can find that one song. Now when it comes to Aerosmith, I'm not really what one would call a fan of that particular group, just because I only like a very tiny number of their songs. Ironically, one of the songs is, of course, I don't think it's really an ironic statement to make, but one of my favorite songs of theirs is the Mrs. Doubtfire theme. That is a remarkably rockin' song. Give me your skull. I forgot I even had the combi stick. This is a game where the combi stick is basically completely OP. Now, AVP3 makes this like the hammer of Thor for whatever reason. Yeah, we got more hentai. We got more hentai. When the Xenomorph Hive is actually less rapey. The Hoodman 27. Notice me senpai indeed. Roll 34. No. And the game crashed, ladies and gentlemen. Well, here's hoping it saved. So it's still not 100%, huh? I mean, considering the age of this game, the fact that I'm making it run in 2K, I'm not surprised. Okay, we're not too far back from where we were. Let's hope we can actually progress. Actually, let's go ahead and save so I don't have too far to walk. No, it's F6. Ah! I did not want to do that. But maybe that'll make it still work. Symbolic passing of the torch. Rock to rap. Uncle. Oh yeah, that is a good song of theirs. Reminds me of Kiss Psycho Circus. You know, at some point I guess I should play that. I guess. I mean, it sounds more like a meme game than anything else. And I never really thought Kiss was that great, to be honest. I mean, Detroit Rock City isn't bad, but pretty much they're only really known for is the Rock and Roll All Night song, which I guess isn't bad. They're just too mainstream. They're just too mainstream, man. Which is precisely why I like Judas Priest, which is one of the more mainstream heavy metal acts of all time. And most of them are still alive. Heal me. I'm heartsick. There's just so much potential in, like, this AVP2 universe. This is why I could never really like AVP3 until recently. Because it's like, look at all that. Look at all that information you get. And then it's just, after this, done. No more. And the game even had open-ended ending. And, well, of course we don't get it. Of course, we just get more generic crap. But you never know. At some point, somehow, there could be an actual AVP3 made. You never know. Stranger things have happened. a real AVP3. I still like what we got. Heal me up, Heartsick. I like how he just carries this giant fuck-off power bucket around. Manhunt. Never actually played that game, although I'm aware of it. Yes, I have played Soldier of Fortune. There's even a review of it and a Let's Play of that. From many, many years ago. Soldier of Fortune 1 is absolutely excellent. Soldier of Fortune 2 I don't like quite as much. But Soldier of Fortune 1, that is very much an unsung classic. The ghoul damage system is really pretty nice, especially for late 90s. Which I think that was late 90s, or it might have been from 2000. It's definitely a bit dated, though, because in that game, you actually get... you actually meet, I don't think you kill him, but you meet Saddam Hussein. And Saddam tries to kill you. So you know that's old. It actually reminds me of a really good comedy that I highly, highly recommend called Hot Shots. If you've never part 1 and 2. Now look at the size of this level. Well, we'll get back to Hot Shots in a minute. Look at that. 2003. It's just beautiful. Extremely impressive. With gameplay to match. Ugh. Truly, a more civilized time indeed. Actually, if you consider the state of social media was more civilized. That's one concept that, like, you gotta wonder, like, once the internet became more available and easier to ruin some of the, more nerdy aspects of it. It's all a trade-off, I suppose. But yeah, Hot Shots, oh my, that's not good. But Hot Shots, on the other hand, part 1 and 2. There's one joke in the second one that is hilarious. And it's not, it doesn't overstay its welcome. As the corporate, mercenary, it's like, that's a super difficult boss fight. As the Predator, 2 swipes, dead. That's where the Predator will always be one of the most awesome villains of all time. Well, maybe not the most awesome villain of all time, but one of the great movie monsters of all time. But yeah, there's one joke in that is like the single most hilarious thing ever, and it's not, like, done to death. It is literally just, they set up the punchline, and done. It's where these people are jumping out of a plane. They keep saying Geronimo, and then all of a sudden you just have this random Indian jump out of the plane just saying, me! You kind of have to, you can find it on YouTube, but it's just perfection. See, do I destroy that? My gamer logic says I should destroy that. Manhunt 1. Yeah, it is supposed to be pretty dark. But it being known for its brutal execution is not a bad stealth game. I've never been a fan of stealth games. Manhunt, it's on sale. Yeah, PC games more by. It's like Hot Shots is where I think Seth MacFarlane and all those people got a lot of their humor from, but they didn't really quite know how to do it. And so, like, Family Guy and American Dad and all the rest, I'm not a big fan of those, simply because they don't let themselves just, be funny. This looks like something I'm supposed to destroy. Okay, let's save. Okay, so that... Nope, that is not something you're supposed to destroy, and I'm not wasting all my expensive space arrows. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I had trouble with this back in the day. Okay, so that doesn't open. I'm guessing I jump on the little Giger sex tube thing. At least that's my theory, at least. But I'm not sure if I can actually jump that high. No, almost can. Guess I gotta go back up here, maybe? Let's see. And yeah, Saddam as the T-1000 in that. I think also there was a sword fight at the end of Hot Shots. I think my brain is tired. At the end of the second film, they start fighting with a cordless phone. A cordless phone! Oh my god, it's so futuristic! Believe it or not, at one time, a cordless phone was futuristic. A favorite decade for music? Now that's a good question. I think my favorite decade by far, there's a lot of good stuff in the 1970s, but it'd have to be the 80s. It would have to be the 1980s because, I mean, Judas Priest had some of their best music in the 80s, although I still think their late 70s albums are by far the best in general. Did you shoot that? Oh, okay, I see. That's a switch. I got it. I know how to play video game. You know, it's not very good security, pilots, just saying. The jockeys were very trusting. You can open up their little secret base just by hitting 2 switches immediately outside the front door. Why even have it locked? No wonder they got wiped out by the xenomorphs. And smack him. Wait, what am I doing? Well, that worked too. I totally meant to be that awesome. Totally wasn't an accident. You know, I don't know if I would like to see the Ghoul engine in a modern iteration, just because I think it would be a little bit too hardcore. I don't think it would be quite as fun. Like, the late 90s, early 2000s graphics, you know, it's like, oh, that's hardcore, but it's just cartoony enough to not be disgusting. And you have to have a fine line between cartoony and gross. Now, let's see. Now, of course, why the Preds really care about random alien artifacts. See, I'd like to see a more fleshed out Pred culture. I mean, they did that in the very first AVP book. I'm really hurt. They hurt my feelings. They did that in the very first AVP book, but then never really again. And I think somebody mentioned cyborg xenomorphs, and there were cyborg xenomorphs in a novel called AVP Hunter's Planet, the very last AVP book ever written. Or at least, in my opinion, the last one. There was one other that was written a few years ago that wasn't very good, but I'll complain about that later. But yeah, in Hunter's Planet, you got the Preds, you know, they've got to fight the Xenoborgs, and the viewpoint Pred in that book is like, can I grab the non-soul cube? Evidently not. Okay, so I guess he doesn't want that. I guess he doesn't want ultimate power! USB-C? You know, like the viewpoint Pred is like, for the first time he's ever hated something because he feared it. But then again, it's like, you know, Pred, you've got a spaceship. Why are you afraid of something that can run fast? Just drop an asteroid on it and be done with it. It's not hard. You have ships. Or use something that isn't a sword. I like how the Pred is almost as big as the Praetorian. It's like, that's just how powerful these things are. Oh, come on, let me get his skull! Yeah, fine. The honor isn't mine. He has no honor. Favorite decade for gaming? The early 2000s. It's where everything got really good. You know... What was that? Oh, okay, here we go. Guess we do that. I like how this is the classical form of the jockey. You don't have... This is not designed for humans. It's designed for weird alien... space... Oh, I guess I jump up here. Okay. Space elephants. Spelephants. Okay, so that does not work. There's always been some fan theories that the Preds got their tech from the space jockeys, but I like to think that there's like predator scientists and crap like that who also have that tribal mindset as well. I think it'd be kind of interesting. But then again, let's face it, no culture is 100%, so not everybody in the Pred universe is gonna be, you know, let's go get skulls. Do we do that? Okay, just happens to be a space USB drive or USB device. Xenoborg. Yeah, there was a Xenoborg in Classic 2000s. What isn't perverted these days? They're not all female. Most of them are just going to be no gender at all. Oh my, that's going to piss people off, isn't it? But yeah, and then like if one needs to become female, then they like this is the game that came up with how like a Praetorian is created. And so basically a Praetorian is created by one Xeno turning female and then raping a male Xenomorph, and then that's how a queen is made. Oh my. I like how it works in okay, well, I don't know what, oh there we go. Wasn't giving me the prompt. It's magic! It's software back at their prime. So wait, if the jockeys, engineers, whatever had that, why didn't they just, you know, what, how do they lose? The only problem with this is they all kind of look the same and they don't talk. It's like, yeah, how's it hanging, man? Yeah, you get any cool skulls lately? No, I just wanted to eat space nachos. I could go for some space nachos. Or just regular terrestrial nachos. Alright, look, don't shut the fucking thing off when you get drunk. Alright, so AVP Unknown wanted me to try out the multiplayer. So why don't we abort the game since we have been going for 48 minutes. Let's just see if multiplayer internet actually works. Find internet games. Oh, we got a couple, so. Survivor and Team Deathmatch. I'm surprised this even works. I can't imagine what the latency is gonna be, but let's try it. Let's try it for a little bit. Oh man, I've not played this multiplayer in literally a decade, so I'm just gonna die. I haven't played anything multiplayer in like, you know, probably 2 or 3 years. Now, one of the maps that this game has that I'm quite fond of is the Auriga map from AVP Resurrection. I hear you. I hear you, dude. You're gonna fucking kill me. But I got a smart gun. Fuck you, dude. Ooh, I barely... Come on, shoot him! Shoot him! Did I actually kill somebody? Wow, I am sorry, rando dude, because generally I suck at multiplayer games, but evidently not. Perhaps all of you watching are giving me the good vibes I need to win. Uh-oh, we got somebody named No Name. That can't be good. Shoot him! Shoot him! Damn it. Damn you, sentry guns. I thought about doing Tron 2.0. I have that game. I bought it from a Half Price Books many years ago. Just haven't had a chance to get around to it. But I would like to do that game because I'm quite fond of Tron. I even like Tron Evolution too. 12 gauge with trilogy now. Spear gun means deathmatch stacked against non-predator players. I don't even remember John Carpenter's interpretation of split face. Yeah. John Carpenter's The Thing. The only problem with that particular movie is you can't really fight the Thing. I mean, you can, but you kind of have to get lucky. Come on, shoot him! Come here, no name. Oh, crap. Yeah, I've got grief. I got grief that I can't play multiplayer games, although I'm not doing quite as bad as I would. The latency on this is remarkably good. I'm just surprised that... Yeah, fuck you, dude! So I got 1 kill, so I'm happy. Ah, god damn it. At least I shot somebody. No, I think he got the kill. At least I got a kill. That makes me very happy. Probably shouldn't have the sentry gun just pointing off to the side. That's probably a bad idea. Just gonna play this for like 1 match and see how bad I do. Let's see. Hey, random dude, I'm trying to read the chat. How dare you try to kill me? Ugh, I remember trying to play Halo 3 multiplayer. My god, those people were actually, you know, good. Whereas I most certainly am not. Shit! I like how he just runs away, like, because he knows I'm just gonna get vaporized. I see how it goes. It's actually still pretty fun. I do recommend trying this out, because like, the latency is like nothing. They were trying to play Xbox Live back in the day on like the slowest internet you could imagine. I'm blaming that for like me being really shit at multiplayer. I'm just gonna blame the latency because I can. Uh-oh. A queen has emerged. Can that happen? Why can that happen? Well, why would you decide that? I did not know about this. I didn't know. Oh shit! How can you fit? How can you fit? You're the size of fucking T-Rex. I did not know that could happen. Not only do I not even have a power loader, I barely have ammo for a smart gun. That is not fair. That is not fair, sir. Or ma'am. It's ma'am. Sure it is. Sure it is. Aha! You're too fat to get up here, you bastard. Lose some weight. Oh, come on! It just exploded? It just the turret just gave up. I have no idea how you're supposed to fight this. I'm just gonna shoot at him until he kills me again. Yeah. Like, if you had more people playing, I think that this would be a lot of fun trying to take down a queen. I did not know you could even do that. This is like the first time I played this multiplayer since 2010. So. Alright, come on, shoot at it! Shoot at it! With our powers combined. Aha! I actually killed the queen! I am a god! I literally have balls guana for blood! Okay, maybe it was the Walmart version of balls guana. Maybe that was it. You always need a bigger gun. Killing Floor. I have played that game for I have no idea how many hours. I fucking love Killing Floor 1 and 2. I've tried to play Killing Floor 1 recently. Well, like in the last couple of years. Okay, so whoever #1 fan is apparently really good at this game. But Halo 3, it's the game I love to hate because I used to try to play that multiplayer, and I was friends with somebody at the time who was really good at it. I hear a disc. I hear a disc. You know, I kind of deserve that. Blood and Shogo, Mobile Armor Division. I think I have that game, but Blood, definitely. I love this map just because of the shout-outs to Monolith. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this for the rest of the hour, and then next time we'll continue the actual plot. Because this is, you know, my multiplayer experiences have generally just been kind of negative. Everybody's always been way better than me. Everyone seems to have either A... Oh, I jumped off the map! Go fuck yourself. Either A, everyone in this map has not played this in a long time, or B, I'm better than I used to be. I'm gonna assume people haven't played this in a long time, because I'm still not better than I used to be. Yeah, try to kill him with the knife, huh? I'm just gonna hide behind these boxes and read the chat real quick. Let's see. Killing for multiplayer. Left 4 Dead 2 is still really quite good. Back 4 Blood is remarkably expensive. Now, Aliens Fire Team, it's now, god damn it, it's now no longer Aliens Fire Team, it's Fire Team Elite. We'll see if it's any good. I'm hoping it'll be functional. So long as it's actually functional, I'll be happy. I love how these guys can just bunny hop like you wouldn't believe. Okay, so it looks like AVP is still alive, and somehow I'm not doing absolutely terribly. I'm like second place. Which I've not... Oh, I see you spawning in, dude. Really, Xenomorph? I had him dead to rights, you bastard. Boy, I had grenades. Oh, I just got completely vaporized. Turok 2 co-op. Well, I never got a chance to play. God damn it. Aha! Where's that Xenomorph? I'll take your helmet. I'll take your soul. I never got a chance to really get into Halo 1's multiplayer. Back in the early Xbox Live days, I didn't even have an internet connection necessary to run Xbox Live. So it's actually a pretty well-designed map. See, that's the problem. Not being a multiplayer gamer, I can never really talk too much about the multiplayer in certain classic games. Especially Quake 2. I've still not played Quake 2 multiplayer. Aha! Fell off the map. Fuck you. Just set it up so... Hey, generic is better than what they did to Colonial Marines. I'll take generic. I mean, not everything is gonna be Alien Isolation. Now, a co-op Alien Isolation I think would be really nice. That'll never be made because it's too awesome, but that is a game like tailor-made for co-op. Like one player could distract the Xeno and Alien Isolation. Like that is a game. If you asked me, like, do you ever think that such a game could ever be made? I would have said, most emphatically, no. With FAQ. With fuck. Forsaken. I remember the ad campaign for that, but that's about it. I know it's basically a Descent clone, but outside of that, stop glitching. Okay, now we're starting to get some latency because he was starting to teleport around. Doesn't matter. Still killed him. Take that, dude. I got slugs, motherfucker. Might be $1 a shot, but it's worth it. Eat sentry gun. Shit. Shit. Come on. God damn it. Send you towards the light. Yeah, we got Primeval Yacha. See, now that I'm actually... Since I'm streaming a multiplayer game, like when people talk, it's like, I don't want to talk to randos. It's like... I'll tell you this though. There's much less profanity going on here than any given Xbox Live game. God damn, Xbox Live was ridiculous back in the day. Probably still is bad now. I actually put a bit of like recorded Xbox Live in a video just as a joke. Hey, what's wrong with turrets? Let's see. Any plans for outdoor adventures? I will probably do an outdoor adventure next month. I have some footage of it, by which I mean somebody else recorded footage of it. Last week, I did, went to a place called iFly. Come on, get up. To a place called iFly. It's indoor skydiving. I pretty much found a turret. Go, my minions, go! Go fuck yourself too, haha! Yeah, iFly is indoor skydiving. Great deal of fun. That's not really outdoors, because I'm actually inside a tube with a powerful fan, but close enough. And I'll be talking about that. It was actually a lot of fun. I had to take some air sickness medicine beforehand, and even then towards the end I was like really trying not to throw up. And then on top of that, oh god, not another queen. How much more time do we have? 6 minutes? How long have we going? An hour? I'm gonna like shoot at the queen a little bit, then I'm gonna call it a day. Go, my turret, go. I don't think you... Aha! Well, that's a good time to end. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that is Aliens vs. Predator 2 Primal Hunt. We finished the corporate campaign, played a little bit of multiplayer. This game can be found on the internet. You just gotta know where to look. Check out the PC Gaming Wiki for how to get it working multiplayer, but it works, and that multiplayer is remarkably good. I did not remember it being that good. So you no longer have to use Game Ranger to play this actually online. We'll come back next week for some more AVP2 goodness, continuing the Predator campaign, but until then, I'm General Lotz, wishing you good multiplayer, good single player, whatever makes you happy.